Hi Maroto, congrats! Congrats on Chikorita. How does it feel? Free encounter, this one feels great. I bet. So, I mean, now you're able to go on with the playthrough actually, aren't you? Were you looking for a badge quest or stuff like that, or just random mounts? So like, do you just want to play through the game, or you want to collect other shines before the league? By the way, today I'm pretty pumped too, because we're gonna see 4 digits for Mask. Finally. After almost a month. Not of everyday hunting, but almost. Let's go, let's go. So like, we'll be stopping the Dialga and Soulsilver stuff for these days. Another free encounter, bro, gotta love to see it. Understandable, I would say. Do you already have any contenders when it comes to the new round in Earth Gold? By the way, 2 repairs are done and still no first encounter for Mask. Routine. Another free encounter. Third repel without any encounter. Are we getting to 1000 tonight? I don't even know it anymore. I see, I see. I mean, very good amount actually. And a very good Pokemon, so fair. in Diamond, in which area do you want to hunt in the Stark Mountain? The one with the double encounters, or I don't know, the grass, or even the first room? I double press the encounter for the Dialga, bro. Sometimes, like, I don't know why, it's not me that I double press, it is that, like, I actually keep the button pressed for like a second more, and it... Anyway. By the way, keep in mind, but I mean, you will see it from the video that I'll be uploading. I will be showcasing your plays. If you have by any chance a leaf green cartridge, you can plug it into one of your consoles and be able to encounter Magby only in Diamond and Pearl. In the double encounters. Outside, probably also in Platinum, I don't remember actually, no, I don't think so. I mean, also in Platinum, sorry, but no. Probably Magby can only be found in Diamond and Pearl. Not sure. I know that. Bro, congrats again. I mean, it depends actually. Honestly, the best thing in the Stark Mountain are the double encounters, but you have to set up a little bit. Also, you can fail the Pokémons, so considering you just started to full out down, I mean, I don't know if losing shines might already be one of your goals, actually, I wouldn't say so. Unfortunately, there actually isn't anything that you can do more. A Golduck and, I mean, Smeargle is not even necessary, but a Golduck and a Smeargle are the best thing you can do overall. So, not too much to say actually. If you don't want to fail shinies, just go in the single encounters, and then a Golduck will be enough. If you are okay with failing shinies potentially, double encounters and let's pray. Battering. Good evening. So I gotta skip this Dialga encounter because I counted it twice before. Alright. There you guys, 1000 for Mask. And 700 and probably 70 for Dialga. And of course 500 for Cresselia. Special ounce? What are you cooking? I see. Like, are you doing the first encounters for Blazefallen like today, or you started it previously? I don't remember about it. Because I remember that you mentioned this, but like I don't have it clear in mind that you wrote that you were hunting for it already. All right. I mean, GL. But was Blissful something you suspended and then like resumed? Or you were going for it like in the past weeks? Straight. I love how in 9 freaking repels I only got 2 encounters for Mask. Alright. I lost the encounter again, bro. I'm such a bad hunter. I was so confident it wasn't going to my route, and it did. Bro, it will be as tough as a stack attack at least. No, I'm kidding, but it will be over odds in my honest opinion. But before, double odds. 7,000. That's what I see. But I will tell you that I still feel like you're finding a Shelmet. First phase, I assume. I don't know if you already did other phases in there. Before the start Mountain Week. I can literally tell. We just got to 45 hours into it, by the way. Third encounter for Mask. By the way, I'm sorry like, if I clear my voice like this many times, but I'm just low on voice in these days, I don't know why. Not during the day, but when I sit here, I start doing this, I don't know why. What are you preparing for Dialga? It is a very easy catch, like you don't really need anything actually. Just a synchronize and a decent team. You don't even need to put it asleep. It's pretty chill. What are you going for, Modest? I don't really think you will need them for Dialga. I don't know, honestly. I don't remember the statistics that Lantern got, and I mean not even Bibarel actually, but I guess that Dialga with a Step Dragon move, I don't know, like, I don't know. I mean, you can test it. You would have to do the wall mount again, actually, if it doesn't work, because you will have to escape, or I mean, and go catch other Pokemons, but I'm trying to think about a Pokemon that you can catch at already got an high level that you can use to paralyze the Dialga. A level 3 Pachirisu might be the one. In the Valen Windworks. I'm kidding, of course. But, I mean, you could actually go to the Trophy Garden, catch some Pikachus, and send all of them back to back until Static eats. That might be a plan, I guess. At least 1 out of 4 will strike. If it doesn't, like, just revive them. In the end, as long as you have like at least a couple decently leveled Pokemons that are able to be the tanks, it is a free battle too. Welcome to Sarskit. By the way, I guess that by the day Ring will be on a Smeargle, we will be living on Mars, I guess. Real. I mean, roar. I mean, not roar, like roll. Roll is the translation. I mean, roll is something, actually. I mean, when I was hunting for Arceus, I prepared the X speeds, unironically, so I'm not even getting surprised about roll. clean encounter. $22 encounters left to 1,000 for Musk, so we are 1 hour. We are 1 hour away from 1,000. Then all the hounds that are on screen right now will have done the jump. What is really annoying is that also, like, you can't fly away from the top of the mountain. So you have to do like you have to waste a repel to be able to go to the first escape when you join the mountain back, like by doing the whole route backwards. That's annoying actually. But in the end, like once you learn the path when you have to go to the top, it's pretty fast actually. Not the worst. Something that I really wasn't enjoying at all was all the route that I had to go through to get to Shaymin every time. Because while I was hunting for Shaymin, every day, once every 2 days, I was going to the pole park and I was collecting the Pokemons with the dive balls. So every time I had to go to the league, and then from the league you have to surf down, you gotta go to the Victory Road, do the first part of the Victory Road, go to the Route 222, I think it is, and then you have to go like all the way up from the Victory Road to Shaymin. Thank God I didn't do it like many times actually, because I started to collect the dive balls at the end, pretty much. But I was doing things on other games, so sometimes I had to go to the Pokémon Center in my Platinums to move some Pokémons, etc. Yeah, it was a big minus actually. But I became the best speedrunner of that freaking route. I knew how to dodge every single thing. Also because I didn't battle any of the trainers that were present there. So every time like I had to wait for the bro. But I became the master, the dodger master. I don't know. By the way, if I will have the chance to, if it happens that I find another Weezing after I get Etran, assuming that I will be able to also hunt for something after Etran when we'll be on the Stark Mountain, if I step on a Weezing, I would really like to catch it in a dive ball. A lot. Because in the end, like, I'm super safe against Weezing. Got Explosion, but I got Damp, so... You also got Levitate, so like it can't be damaged. Like if you find Weezing, you're safe. Because you have to kill Clydo, of course. And both of the Weezings that I got aren't in a dive ball, so... Bella, that's it. All good, all good. What about you? Hi Tiago, good evening. How's it going? I see. But Gen 3, right? I don't remember if you also in Jump Floor actually. I remember you are a GBA boy, but I mean I think you can also buy Dratini in Gen 3, can't you? Or no? Probably only Eevee and Porygon. And Abra. No, there is also Abra. Don't remember. No, it will start from the 1st of February. I will be uploading. Still to finish the video actually, but I will be uploading the video the 31st of January. And from the 1st until the 14th, there will be the event. Fair enough. Are you referring to the first weeks of February or to this one? The first, alright. Both of them are all the first one. I didn't read that, so like I didn't catch it. Anyway, nice. I mean, nice. You'll be finding way more shinies than me. I'll be going so slow with the E-Tron. Oh yeah, Lantern was 100% getting destroyed. Beaverel was the only one that could have survived, but honestly, I wouldn't really rely on a Beaverel. Goat. It just has to do it also when there is a shiny on field. Easy. Finally got the encounter. How many levels are you missing to bring Golduck to 100? Another Masquerain pretty quickly, I like it. So, in half an hour we did 10 encounters. Almost average. I mean. 85. I told you it's super easy. I think it actually got a base catch rate with a raw ball of like 7. Might be. I'm not sure actually. I will get the encounter here and I will check. So, jump 4 catch rate, Dialga. With a Pokeball, with no status, no damage, 4.4% with a freaking Pokeball without doing anything. I mean. As far as I remember, the other legendaries are like 0.4. Very good to hear. A new efficient amount is coming. I mean, as long as it doesn't become like, I don't know, hurtful, try. I mean, at worst you'll change. Otherwise, I guess, I don't know. But the assist is a lot actually, so I mean, it makes sense for your hands to be busy right now. For sure. Top 5 ones I want to do in Gen 5. I mean, one of the favorite ones that I had to do that were, I mean, it was the Relic Castle, I already did, so that doesn't count anymore, I guess. So, I really want to do Thundurus and Tornadus, and also Landorus, but Thundurus and Tornadus are different. But the whole trio, I wanted. I also really want to go for Mandibuzz and Braviary, so that's another round. I mean, I consider that one as a single round, just as the previous trio that I mentioned. Then there are Zekrom and Reshiram actually. I gotta see if I'm able to make my R4 work actually. I try to study like how it works, etc. I also asked to Juge that helped me about it, but I still didn't try anything. I gotta like install things on my R4s that I still didn't try, so I will see hoping it works. But for example, it is something that I actually like. As far as I know, you can actually also use an action replay to to remove the lock, of course. The point is that I don't really know how an action replay works. As far as I understood, to be able to download, because it doesn't have all the cheats downloaded already, sorry. So what you have to do, as far as I understood, is that you have to connect it to the PC and then download from the PC to the action replay the actual cheats that you need. The point is that you need a special cable that might actually be expensive. Because I would like to own an action replay actually, because it might be useful in the future. The point is that I also have to get the cable, and Juge told me that it is annoying to be downloading things to the action replay from the PC. So told me that it is super easier to go for the R4, but at the same time I would still like to have an action replay. I've never had any. It might be useful and also like comfortable to use instead of an R4. Like I like to wound with my cartridges actually, rather than moving the file to an R4 and then be able to upload the cheats, etc. Also the R4. I mean, I got super old R4s, so I don't know what to do about it actually. But yeah, Zekrom and Reshiram, I want them. And also, like, I would be hunting for them in black 2 and white 2, not in black and white. I think. I don't know. No, yeah, because if I had to hunt for them in black and white, I would have to play through the game again. In black 2 and white 2, they are already available, like I still didn't touch them. So... No, don't worry, bro. Too kind. By the way, do you have the cable? Can you confirm, like me, that it works this way? Because I don't even know anyone that got an action replay, so I don't even have anyone to ask it to. So like you buy it and you have to download the cheats yourself. Like I've always thought you had everything available already on the actual thing. Bro, it is actually expensive. I mean, I would pay for it at this point. Dialga check. But honestly, like I would have expected it was like more expensive actually. Like, I checked it on Vinted and I don't know, like it goes from like 25 to like 30. So not the worst actually. The point is that I have to find someone that got the cable. So and then I gotta understand also where do I have to find the actual cheats to download. Like, do you remember if you ever used it? Because what I'm trying to understand is like if there is another way to have the cheats downloaded on the cartridge actually, on the actual replay. Because I was like checking tutorials on YouTube, and I stepped on like many super old tutorials like 10 years ago and stuff, of course. And when I was seeing like the actual person in the video scrolling down all the cheats, like everyone got different things actually. There was a person that got like 1,000 of them, and there was another one that got like few. So you need a freaking cable, like 100%. The problem is that when I was checking on Vinted, like no one sells it with the cable. And what is even the point of buying an action replay if you don't sell me the cable too? Like am I even supposed to download the freaking cheats that I need? If you don't give me the cable. It is like trying to sell, I don't know. No, like I was about to say like trying to sell a phone without the charger, but like you can find a charger even like I don't know in a random shop, but that's not the same for an action replay. So I don't know. It is weird, but I would prefer to use an action replay rather than an R4. Also because in the end, before I started to do some researches about the R4, I was like super convinced of the fact that I had to, like it was built, like I mean it is big actually, so there is the little cartridge and then that sort of box. Like I kinda had the memory because there was a friend of mine in elementary school that, as far as I remember at least, got this action replay that got the little cartridge, the box, and then a sort of like hole in which you can plug the cartridge like inside of the action replay. But from the tutorial that I saw on YouTube like a week ago, I saw that you actually have to like plug the action replay, then like boot the console, and then like take off the action replay and insert the actual cartridge. So like because of what I was thinking before, I was thinking that I needed 4 action replays if I wanted to go down, because I thought that I had to insert a cartridge in every single action replay and use it like at the same time. But I mean, I would actually only need like 1 action replay. I insert it, I take it off, like I insert the cartridge, and then I do the same in the other console. I mean, I see. I will check. I will check. Also, I mean, you never know, like, I mean, might actually be that I find a cable on Amazon that is like €5. For example, I bought the cable to connect my two SPs to be able to do the exchanges on Amazon for like €5, unironically. It was not the original one, of course. It was like a sort of like reproduction, but like I don't care. I mean, as long as it works, I don't care if it's original or not. Unless it is a Pokemon game. If it is a Pokemon game, I want it to be original, of course. But I mean, by the way, 3 hours to get this encounter. But because of me, actually, I stopped hunting for a second just to talk. I mean, I will check it right now. Let's see. Where do I have the application? Here, alright. Action replay cable. Let's see if I can find one. I mean, there actually is a problem because I don't even know like what is the plug in an action replay, so I can't even tell if it works or not. Anyway, yeah, as long as it works, bro. Hi, Alain, how's it going? Sometimes like it doesn't, it works, but sometimes I gotta like try and plug it like a bit better, so it doesn't. It actually makes the contact. But I mean, by the way, 90 into Musk. Crazy. By the way, in the end, like I didn't go on with the, I mean, answering to the rings question actually. So Reshiram and Zekrom. Then in Gen 5. There is the reversal mount that I want to do, but it's not this important to my soul that I consider it top 5 at all. But it will be fun. It will be fun. There are many Pokemons there. I don't know. Actually, let me get my spreadsheet. There we go. I don't even have these many hounds planned in Gen 5. So, like, an round that I wanted to do is another round in which I can find a Koffing that is in black 2 and white 2. The place in which you can also get Magby, Elekid. That place is interesting and there are the double encounters, so I like it. I mean, I would have liked it even if there weren't. But there are, so I mean, why not? But I will not be randomly joining the place. Like, I would like to do a sort of quest announced in all the double encounterable routes. Oh, is that one the name? Alright. I have no clue. Then... Oh, I would like to hunt in the desert. And when I will, I'll be setting as the target one between Maractus and... or Siegleaf. whenever I'll get one, I'll be done. And I'm really hoping not to find too many Sandiles actually. So far I got none. Then there is an aunt that I really want to do, that is the aunt that I will be doing in the water quest for Stunfisk, in which I can also get Palpitoad and Shelmet. I wouldn't dislike that one at all. And then the most important one, but it will be like a sort of very big journey actually, Excadrill / Drillbur. I will try, at some point I will try and intensify as much as I can hunting in the caves before actually going for, setting as the real target Drillbur / Excadrill. And as I've already been telling you in the past, like every time I will be finding a cloud, I will just go into it and count the encounter is in a separate counter from the hunt that I'm doing. So that one, like I really want to find that one actually. I think that Drillbur looks better as a shiny, but I like Excadrill more. It is also bigger, so I wouldn't dislike. I don't even know for which one of the two I will go for. Actually, might even happen that I will do like, let's assume I will be counting in many caves. I will be like going into encounters, etc. in many clouds. Then at some point I will just set both. I could set both, so Drillbur and Excadrill, and I could just go 2 and 2. 2 for Excadrill and 2 for Drillbur, and the first one that shines is the one, and that's it. The point is that there is a problem for that hunt. I don't know if I will be able to code down for it, because I actually have to run like constantly. So it is not as a normal random encounter round that I can actually move the ends, etc. Like I will have to be sticking to the console with the ends. So I don't know if it will be doable. Actually, gotta figure out. Also because I have to test the best powers, see like how to, like how much it increases the percentage of for a cloud to appear. There are many things actually. I see myself more going from 2 devices for such an hunt, actually, because that hunt is pretty similar to Masquerain in the end. It's pretty similar to an hunt in which you have a very low repel trick. A very low percentage repel trick. So pretty annoying actually. Free encounter here. But probably Excadrill is one of, that one, like Excadrill / Drillbur is one of the ones that I want the most, together with Cryogonal. I want it too a lot. And also, when I was playing through Black 2, I was discovering places. I was trying not to use any repel while I was playing through it, so that I could see the Pokemons, like which Pokemons I was able to find in every route, trying to start to memorize all of them. And there is a cave in which you can go for an Axew, and I don't remember what is the other Pokemon that you can go that you can phase on, but that was interesting. I don't remember actually right now. But the cave is the one after the gym leader that got the rock type Pokemons. So like you just escape the city, go to the left, then to the north, and to the north there is the cave, and there's a special room. Not a special room, like a specific room in which you can go for a repel trick for Axew or I don't know what. But it was something interesting, and of course there is also Drillbur. So I see myself going into the caves in not too long, actually. But I still gotta understand how I want to build the whole thing. Because I could actually eventually even build an arc that might be similar to the Cresselia Arc. So basically featuring on the stream multiple hounds, but not actually multiple hounds, but like being in the cave in all the 4 devices, but only dedicating to the actual cloud and like only to the clouds one device, and then the other 3 go for other Pokemons, and then like slowly I also collect the clouds in the other devices so that I'm able to use a single device and I don't have to struggle too much with running. And this setup would actually be like super similar to the one that I'm going for right now in the end. But like try and visualize the Masquerain as if I was hunting for an Excadrill there. So just running around, hoping for the clouds. Then the other 3 could be in the Reversal Mountain, for example. I mean, the Reversal Mountain, I don't know. But I mean, another cave, Cryogonal, for example. Then it would be interesting, in my honest opinion. The problem is that right now, like, what I'm hunting for is way simpler than like going for 3 caves and 1 Excadrill. Because right now, from 2 games I'm not playing, it would be extremely frenetic in 3 caves and 1 freaking end that is always busy. So 3 might probably be too many devices that I would have to control with a single hand. So we will see, I guess. Might still stick to this plan and just go from 3 devices total. So 1 for Excadrill and the other 2 in the cave. Hunting for the actual Pokemon in the caves. Bella Sala, how's it going? Is Trico still not chilling in the box? Is it still in the... What is even the name of the NPC that gives you Trico in English? Steven. Salah, I'm actually trying to collect like informations about the action replay. Do you have any? I'm trying to understand like how important is the cable. Yeah, I mean, I should just chill and then do my researches off stream, I guess. But it is easier if you tell me. By the way, Verzi, if you go to the action replay, like, if you know where he is right now, can you send a picture on the Discord and make me see like how like it is the thing that I have to plug in for the cable, so like the actual slot, just as this one for example, the little hole. I'm gonna understand the size actually because I have no clue, so that I'm able to see on Amazon if there actually is a cable that I can buy. Because right now I wrote action replay cable. I'm seeing like many cables, but I don't know if they work. Oh, very good. So me too, basically before the past week. But I mean, even now, like it's not that I know this much. Dialga check. We're very close to 1,000. Can't wait. 47. Let's go. Stay hard. It's about time to just to plug the AirPods in and listen to some David Goggins motivation at this point. By the way, Verzi, don't waste your time. Like, if you don't know where you actually put the action replay, like, don't waste your time trying to find it. Like, don't worry. Also because, like, I guess if I Google it, there is a picture in which it shows me, like, how it is done. Welcome back, Tiago. Tiago, do you have any knowledge about the action replay? How it works, etc.? I'm trying to figure out if there is like a, I don't know, a fake cable that I can use to connect it to the PC to be able to download the cheats. But I mean, I said a fake one because I don't want to commit money in a real one and pay it like 200. By the way, I see that all of us are in the same spot right now. Very good. So here I found... Also, there is also a disc, by the way. What do you even do with the disc? Why is there a disc? Do I also have to buy it? Bro. Chris's Masquerain is lower than double Sinjoh and Cresselia. Yeah. Unfortunately. Honestly, now that I think about it, might actually be the slowest town that I've ever approached. Because this one by single hunting is 22 per hour. But if I was single hunting for Dialga, I mean, it would be worst. But honestly, I wouldn't consider Dialga, like I'm not doing anything in the end, so I'm not even feeling like I'm committing my time into Dialga right now. So I wouldn't say that one is the slowest one I joined, probably Masquerain, yeah. Oh, you sent me the picture, right? Let me see. It is very small, actually. Hold on. Give me a second. Is there a chance that this one is the same one as the GBA one? No, it is different. But I think I found it actually. It goes for 12 on Amazon actually, but it is this one. I mean, this one should be it. So basically, it is fine. Then I will just have to Google a tutorial to see like how it actually works to download them, and if that's actually the way, and then I will see if I want to commit. Yeah, you can either use the action replay or the R4 to remove the lock. I also have the R4s myself. I got 4 of them that are very old and one that is the gold one, so the one, like the new one. The problem is that I don't really like them actually, honestly. Between the two options, I would prefer having an action replay. But as I said, Jude told me like many things about how to make the R4 work, etc. So that I still have to check out actually. I didn't have the time. But I mean, even if in the end I will end up using the Air Force, I might still buy a National Replay anyway. I like it. I never had one. I remember my friends in elementary school, they had one. They were encountering level 4 Zekroms in the first route in Unova, so bad looks. Imagine finding shinies, bro. Impossible. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Me too. I kept all my Air Force for like utility. You never know, but like in general, if there is another way to go, I prefer that. Also because I don't want to like move my files from the original cartridge to the R4. I just personally don't like to do it. Also, like, isn't it that when you reset in the R4, it is faster? That's what I kinda remembered. Or I kinda remember about, like, hearing of these. I'm not sure though. Oh, alright. Then I will not use the R4. 100%. Let's go. That's a good excuse not to go for them. Let's go. And isn't there a way to make them be, like, as fast as a regular one? Apart from, like, I mean, waiting 2 seconds more. Not something that I mean, imagine like doing an out and waiting 2 seconds more just to be able to catch on a regular DS one. Oh, even crashes the game. Alright, very good. That's very sad, but I'm very happy, so I will commit. Let's go. Bro, like a month ago, I literally said I'm done spending money from Pokemon games, but this one is not a Pokemon game in the end. So, fair enough. But I mean, you know, like when you're hunting for the Sinjoh Ruin Pokemons, it is even like, it is easier to do it actually. But imagine like being hunting like by rushing actually. So not you don't have to wait for 5 minutes to complete an encounter, but you're just doing like resets over resets. At some point, you will just not be focused and will just go on pressing A in the exact moment you can. And that's it, because you're spamming. So like that would 100% happen to me. Like I would also because I don't want to be focused while I'm mounting with the resets actually. Bro, I don't want to get yours actually. By the way, no, I'm not in a hurry at all actually. I have no clue when I'll be hunting for Zekrom and Reshiram. By the way, every time I think about something that actually unlocks me 1,000 ounce, I am so hyped actually. I remember the first time, before knowing about the DNS exploit, I remember when I received from a friend of mine a game, like a Platinum, in which there was a shiny, no, there was an event, Regigigas. When I saw there was just a single Regigigas, I was already on YouTube, and I was like insane. I was on the moon, unironically, because I was like, even if I can only single hunt for it, I can actually unlock like 4 new hounds just because of that. Because there was no way to my eyes before to be able to unlock the like multiple Regigigas, etc. Then I found out, and that's the same thing in the end, actually. There are many things you can use the action replay for in Shiny Hunting. It will be very interesting. And also, something that I didn't plan, but I will be doing it like 100%, is the... I don't remember the name of the forest, but it is the one before the 3rd gym in Argal and Soulsilver. I want to cheat a Celebi in the wild and random encounter for it. I saw it being done on Instagram. It was a majestic idea. I want to do it a lot. Code hunting for Celebi in the forest, bro. I will also be hunting in the super close to the actual little house for the event. It would be super clean actually. It would be way better to hunt for it in that way rather than soft resetting for the event that you remove the lock from. Ilex Forest, alright. I thought it was a forest from Kanto, actually. That one. I don't remember. I always get confused when it comes to the forests overall. The only one that I will never confuse is the Eterna forest. The goated one. By the way, guys, last encounter for Mask before 1000. The big jump has been done. 23 days to get 1000, but we did it. No, I lost the encounter, bro. Let me see. Now I will try and mention all the ways I want to abuse the abuse of directional replay with. So, I mean, that's Celebi. Zekrom Reshiram, Keldeo, Victini, 100%. Let me see. So I want you to hunt for like 100 Deoxys in Gen 3, but I would still like to soft reset for one in Gen 4. I mean, why not? I would like to have one in Gen 4. So probably that one. Then I don't know. No, I don't remember if you received like a Genesect that is already shiny or not. I mean, I guess with the actual replay I can actually remove the shiny, make it be normal and actually out. Imagine. Bro, imagine. Anyway. Other things I want to remove the lock from. Oh yeah, the wild Dragonite from the Eden Grotto. I guess I can remove the lock also from those Pokemons. I want to soft reset for a freaking wild Dragonite, bro. Are you even kidding me? Then I remember that I saw from the Shiny Collector 98 the Vireo. I don't know the name of the place actually, but like you are able to catch the Pokemons in the Dream World. That one, but I don't even know how it works. But I mean, I guess that one might be an option as well. Trying to figure out if there is something in Gen 4. I mean, I can even eventually shiny out for a Jirachi somehow. I don't know if there is a cool place to make it spawn in that matches with the Pokemon, and I could do the same thing as I would be doing for Celebi. Oh, don't you? I thought you were catching them in the Dream Balls. I mean, I saw the video probably 3 years ago. I remember you had like different ball, like a different type of ball. I don't know. Anyway. Also, by the way, if I'm like removing the shininess from Genesect, bro, I had to do the same thing for Gyarados in the lake. And out for my first full out shiny Gyarados by resetting. It would be insane, but I don't know if you can actually remove the shininess from a Pokemon. By the way, 1000. Let's go. I didn't even notice that. Let me move the thing a little bit. There we go. 23 days to get 1000. Let's go. By the way, bro, I would love to hunt for a Gyarados. Already 1001. Then. Yeah, not. I mean, I didn't hunt in 23, like all the 23 days actually. I think I had like 15 sessions, didn't I? so far. Let me see. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the actual sim session. So 8, 12. Yeah, 15. This is the 15th. I mean, I would have like 4 sessions more if I didn't go for the parallel rounds, but I mean, guys, tell me other rounds that I can do with the action replay. I'm pumped. Other things in Gen 5 that Game Freak didn't want for me to be hunting for. I don't know. Yeah, I mentioned it, of course. Also Keldeo, I already mentioned them. Keldeo will be insane because it will be, I mean, the last member that I'll be going for when I will be hunting for the Justice Trio. It would be awesome. I mean, is it shiny locked? First of all. Second of all, I don't even like Durling, but anyway. Might as well do that, why not? But I'm super hyped for Dragonite actually. And it will be the first video dedicated to a wild Dragonite in Gen 5, I suppose. I mean... Bella Swampy. Yeah. 10 minutes ago there were 17 actually. Real. I'm losing encounters over encounters right now, bro. Anyway. Alright, I got it. By the way, let me see other rounds. I would also like to try and invent something cool, just as this Celebi that I didn't invent, but something just as that, unironically. Started to find Pokémon that don't belong to that place in places, I don't know. By the way, can you tell me what is a semi-animated video? Because I read the message that you wrote about it, but I'm not sure I actually got in mind what it is. Ayuk, to you too, man. Southern left the chat every time we talk about luck. I see Trico like going like even more away, more far away. Encounter. $45. There is something I don't like about that Zorua, and that thing is that it doesn't have my ID. But my ID was actually extremely close to be Quad 02, because mine is Quad 04 in the main file. So it would have been insane, actually, imagine. If I had this... Probably I don't know if they locked the Quad 02 because of N. I think I've never seen any actually. I don't think I'd be able to tell you I lost the encounter. Honestly, after the stream, I don't know, I will look for a little video about it. I will see how it looks. Because I have no clue, actually. But like, I didn't understand, like, would it be a semi-animated video about shiny hunting? But I guess, I mean, I should actually Google Google the whole thing and understand. I'm not like, I don't know what to imagine right now when it comes to thinking about a semi-animated video. I mean, I'll do it right now. I mean, if I write on YouTube semi-animated video Pokemon, will I find something? Alright. No, but this is a short animation, not a semi-animated, bro. But these are like... I don't know, in any of these titles there isn't semi-animated, the semi-animated word. So I don't know if I'm looking at the right thing right now. But I think I got it, like, you draw something and you make it move, like, stuff like that, actually. So, a sort of cartoon drawn by you. Like, is this it? By the way, I mean, it's very... I guess there is, like, so much work around those videos. I mean, behind those videos, actually. Dialga check. Alright, so it is about a story. Alright, then I think I saw the right thing. I mean, those are very cool videos, actually. And then I guess that, I mean, everyone has his own style in these things. Depending on how you draw. I guess, like, would you be drawing the things by yourself? Then if you're only talking about 5 or 6 different PNGs, I'm actually doubting about having understood what this thing is about. I mean, the videos that I see are like 2 minutes long here, but I mean, wouldn't like 5 or 6 PNGs be probably not enough? I mean, I would say if someone is afraid to be doing something, I mean, to be realizing something boring overall, I mean, not to be boring, you have to like have multiple, I mean, different images, like so many actually. I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong. By the way, I don't know if I welcomed you, I don't remember. How's it going? Let's go, Sala, we are waiting for it. By the way, Masquerain encounter. By the way, do you like have a sort of sample that you can send on the Discord so that I understand what you're actually talking about, like, and I'm sure about it? I don't know, like if you have old videos made by you. I don't know if this would be the first time that you do this type of videos. Oh, you didn't see it. Sorry, skip the message. I just can't read. I mean, you know that. By the way, Wood said that this month I'm getting a Dialga. Not saying that I agree, but I kinda see a little bit of light before the end of this month. Actually, I don't know. I feel something. I don't know if it will be from like this journey or the Safari one. Most likely Safari one, but. Bro, let me hope. Let me hope. Did you just see what I'm hunting for? If I lose the hope, it's done. I'm done. By the way, yeah, that routine is broken, actually. It is. Mask first? That's a huge call. Is the lowest one appearing first? Is a huge call. Why am I taking a look to a Dragonite right now? I mean, Masquerain would be the best one to find. I'm not even gonna lie. Free encounter. Almost 250 already, by the way. I mean, I'm double hunting, so to that number I will never get. By the way, 21 is huge. But honestly, I don't even really care. Like whenever it wants to shine, I don't really. It doesn't really bother me. I will. So now. Almost 700 on the Dialga, by the way. By the way, why specifically 21? Honestly, no, I don't know if I will be ever able to get to 20 for Dialga this year. Because I'm already pretty sure that I'll never be able to get to 20 for Cresselia. Dialga goes faster, but I mean, Dialga might do that. Also because might happen in the future. In the end, I might hunt with 3 devices for it. So I can in the end actually end up getting to 99. You never know. But I don't know, if I'm finding Masquerain, I would like to go for another round, like an additional round, not triple Dialga. Bro, like, are you just like hardly like hard jinxing me right now? I don't know. Do my capture card have to break the 24th of March? I don't know. Bro, that would be the biggest minus in the world. That would ironically be welcome to Sarskit. That would ironically be like a real problem if one of my capture cards like just goes away somehow. I gotta fly. The mascot. Alright. You saw everything about it. But I mean, did they tell you anything about my Palkia eventually? Would it be 52 encounters? I was the encounter? Bro. Gotta be a bit more focused, I guess. I just don't want to. I'm a chill guy. That doesn't focus. I was like, bro, there is no... Like, I really was confident from that spot it wasn't going to my route, but it did. As always. For 50 resets for my Palkia or for 50 100,000 resets for Trico? What did you mean? By the way, I love this side eye that Arceus gives us every time in the cutscene. It just tells us, hell no, bro, you're not finding it. It is over. It is over. I don't even think that the 52,000s will even help you at all. If Tiago said so, it is over. Free encounter, love to see that. I mean, considering that you did like almost 50 in 3 months. No, I mean, you started at the beginning of September after Marip, I think. So 4 months. I guess no, it is not. But I mean, in 2 years, bro, if you really were getting to those numbers, I would probably, I would say, I mean, I guess that you would be probably regretting not having recorded the wall aunt or something. I don't know. You're still in time to record the aunt and catch the reaction. I don't know if you're already doing that. Oh, true. Forgot about it. Now I will collect the item. This is the massive trick. Collecting the item, I will fly to the league. And then I will fly to Jubilife. Or not. I will fly to another place and I will get the encounter in another place this time. For the first time. This is the first time I get a roamer encounter, like, not in the Route 202. I will go here. No, it will still be the Route 202. I mean, the upside down Route 202. Let's see. I thought it was another route. I got the encounter and I lost it. There we go. It feels so awkward right now to be hunting like from this part of the route, actually. Extremely strange. And also, let me see. By the way, Tiago, I want to ask you a thing actually, because yesterday, I don't know if you saw the picture that I sent on the Discord. There were a bunch of random things on the screen actually. The reason behind it is that I was trying to study like how the roamer actually, like if there is a criterion behind how the roamer walks into the map, alright? And I tried to do that in the last 10 minutes of the stream. Because I noticed like a specific thing. Whenever I'm in Jubilife and I go from Jubilife to the Route 202, when I go to the Route 202 to Jubilife, Cresselia never touches the Route 202. So whenever I'm in Jubilife, Cresselia is never in Route 202. And I don't get why. So if someone like uploaded a video dedicated to it, I guess that you know that. So I would, bro, congrats. Massive catch. By the way, bro, can I get a freaking Cresselia encounter? Alright. I think the repel is off. Yeah, it is. What do you mean by saying instead of its normal path? What is the normal path? Because yesterday my thought about like the criterion that a roaming Pokemon could have been following was that every time I was moving, when I was like in a specific place, so when I was joining a city, for example, let's assume that there actually are only the cities and the routes, kind of. What I was thinking, considering what was happening, so that every time I was joining Jubilife from the Route 202 to Jubilife, and I was in Jubilife, Cresselia was never in the Route 202, so it never happened that I saw Cresselia being in my route, but I wasn't in the same route. I thought that the game actually split the routes into parts, actually. Every time I was joining a city, Cresselia was going to half of the routes of the map, a specific half that I don't know, and that I was trying to study. And whenever I go into a route, it goes to the other half. Because to me, it is insane that it never happened, and also when I was on Mesprit, it never happened that I got the roamer in my route, but I wasn't in the route because I was in Jubilife. That's why I thought it was a certain criterion behind it. Because out of 1400 encounters, it is impossible that, considering how many times I refreshed the roamer, it never went to my route when I was not in the route. And basically, like yesterday, what I was doing was just I was placing like a specific symbol. I was using the social media logos actually, but I was placing a specific symbol when Cresselia was going to a route, and then the route right after was gonna be signed with another symbol, and I was sticking to those two symbols. If Cresselia was going from the same symbol to the same symbol, then my theory wasn't working. And it in fact wasn't working actually, in the end. But at first it almost was. But in the end it didn't. I don't even know if I explained it in a way that could have been could have that made it be understandable. I hope so, but it probably wasn't. But if you're interested in it, just check the previous VOD, like the last 10 minutes, I guess. If you see what I was doing, it is pretty easy to catch. But it didn't work, so it doesn't even count. No, I thought I got encountered. I did. There we go. By the way, I agree when it comes to these, of course, because it makes sense. I mean, you can tell. The problem is that there still is a criterion that is more in depth compared to, I mean, that goes like a bit more in depth, apart from like how in depth it goes, the one that you said. Because every time I'm in Jubilife and there are like 3 routes here, 1, 1, and 1, and the route 202 in the south. Like every time, like Cresselia like goes from one to the other, etc. And like it is impossible that if it was actually random, still by following the path, so staying in that place, but random, so randomly moving in one of those ones, it is impossible that when I was in Jubilife, it never went to Route 202. So there has to be something that is certain. Because I mean, I did 1,400 encounters, and out of all those encounters, I saw Cresselia moving in those patterns at least 5 times the encounters that I did. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bye bye, man. See ya. Not tomorrow. I will not be on tomorrow, but I will be on Saturday. So see you on Saturday. Have a good night. And enjoy the Breaking Bad episode. That I guess you'll be going to see. I don't know. By the way, do you see, like right now I'm in the exact situation that I was talking about like 2 minutes ago. Cresselia just moving in those 3 routes, but whenever it will go to my route, I will already be in Route 202. There is something about, I don't know if about Route 202, I don't think so. I don't think that they... I mean, they might have as well done something related to the Route 202, because in the end I've always seen people hunting for the roamers in Gen 4, apart from the birds that are in another route, in the Route 202. So that, I mean, makes sense, but there are other routes that could have been done actually. The Route 202 is the best one, of course, because it got more, I mean, many areas close by, more than the other ones, I guess. But no, because for example, like when you release the birds, it doesn't change anything in the end. You still have four routes that are closed. No, like not really 4. I don't know. Let's stop it. I want someone that exploits this thing. the encounter. Terrible. By the way, what? Before you go, will you be able to join this Stark Mountain double week? Real. And I'll be able to say that I was there when I saw Salah cursing for the first time. From the 1st of February to the 14th of February. The 14th, like in the specific, because no girlfriend means Jesus supporting you with a stream. By the way, I wrote a message dedicated to it on the Discord. Basically, 2 weeks dedicated to hunting in the Stark Mountain. For whatever hunt you want to go for, like the radar, the double encounters, the single encounters, E-Tran, the GBA slot hounds, the full odds radar encounters, whatever you want. That's it, basically. Also in BDSP, just to be more inclusive. No, I mean, why not? As long as the name is Stark Mountain, it works. Give me an encounter. Let me check the Dialga. Oh, I didn't know that. That's unfortunate, actually. And also, by the way, like a week ago, I thought about the fact that, I mean, I wanted to know if there was like I didn't want to be like doing the event while there was another event going, actually. I tried to Google like all the Shiny Hunting events, like I couldn't find a site in which there were all of them listed, so I said like, I said fuck. It will be the first 2 weeks of February, and that's it. I didn't even know that starter week existed, by the way. Nice. That's true, and that's the only reason why when I got suggested it from Trees, I was uncertain about doing that or not, actually. Just because there are already 1,000 of them, I didn't want to like smash another one into it, but who freaking cares? I will never take part to it. Never. By the way, 10 for Musk and 57 for Cresselia. I think I'm slowing down with the encounters, actually. Thank you so much, Walt. Thank you so much. Have a good night. See you in the next one. Imagine, bro. Imagine a year dedicated to hunt for a freaking awful Pokemon. For 2 awful Pokemons. You just need to include Minchino too. And then it was completely over for me. Of course the AirPods, I mean not the AirPods, the left AirPod, that is the one that doesn't last. Didn't last. Basically. $58. Let's go. I will be only doing this Dark Mountain event actually, but I think from now on, honestly. I think I'm dropping the Safari Week at all. Free encounter? No. There we go. First and Dynamo, one with Magnet Pool, and one with Static. Nice. But with Static, how does the pool changes actually? Because there is also Joltik and Cling, right? Or probably Cling is only in the other roof. Alright. So Clink was in the other one. Yeah. Do you already have a Joltik? Or it was Ring that got like 3? No, it was Eli, I think, that phased on 1,000 Joltiks. Dialga check. I also feel like it is an underrated one. I like Joltik. Love to see the quick encounters. Didn't even have the time to press a button for the encounter that I had another encounter. Another encounter. There we go. By the way, tomorrow, yeah, it will be the last session before the next parallel round. I mean, the next session dedicated to the parallel round, and then we'll be back on Cresselia. So, Saturday Cresselia, Sunday Psyduck. And I kind of feel like Psyduck, even if I wasn't feeling good about Psyduck actually, I was feeling like it was getting long. I see some sparkles before the start mountain, I don't know. And I mean, if I see sparkles, they are from Psyduck 100%. I already changed my mind about the Dialga, it is not happening at all. I'm just trusting Thiago here. Many shiny Joltiks, by the way. I think that Eli got 3. Don't remember for what he was going for. But I think he got 3. I kinda remember this thing. By the way, the random shinies during a playthrough, especially when you're not an hunter, just strike so different. Like, so different. They are the freaking diamond of the team. I remember that I went through the same thing when I found Ghastly. At the beginning of the playthrough, I already had my team in mind for Pearl. I stepped on a shiny Ghastly, I changed the whole thing, and Gengar became the team leader in a second. Hold on, let me check. Let's go. I think that Valente is Alejandro. I think. I don't remember. Actually. I'm pretty sure. I would say. By the way, I love Aaron actually. Red eyes, clean. I hate when I mismatch the scroll down because I opened it back by mistake. I hate it. The problem is that when I spread my fingers, there is like one that touches the bottom screen. And that's why sometimes I also move from the Pocket Shop in the software. What a torture. I guess that at that point I will just set my holidays in that single week of the year. And that's it. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Super happy you enjoy it. Let's go. Real. Or imagine, it is the... Not like the... hold on. How did you... No hunting week, not the not hunting week, but the no shiny week. So if you find a... You have to hunt regularly, if you find a shiny, you release it. Imagine. At that point you really would be hunting, hoping not to find something. And it's something that doesn't exist. So far. By the way, I just touched this thing and it... Bro. I hate the freaking hoodies that got these things. Unironically. Anyway, it would be huge. Yeah, the uncatchable week, but people hunt for it hoping to get a shiny in the end. You'll be going for a shiny and you have to release it. Like, it's... I don't know, it feels different to me. Like, doesn't it? I don't know. Hi, Johannes. I hope I pronounced the name correctly, actually. I don't know. Super happy to see that. Thank you so much. Found your channel when I hunted for the game corner in Soulsilver. What did you hunt for? Are you going for all of them? Or just one? Is it Dratini? Everyone goes for Dratini. Oh no, it is Miguel. Then I got confused. Hi Miguel. I saw that. By the way, I confused you with another person on the Discord actually. I'm sorry. Congrats. Let's go. Was that one the target? And also, was it first phase? Like, did you step on any Zubat? By chance? I hope you didn't. Let's go. What is the percentage? 30? I mean, as far as I remember, like I think I saw some videos about finding Aaron in Ruby, and was it like 30 Aaron and 70 Zubat? I kind of think you can only find Zubat apart from Aaron. Oh, every shiny, I see. Are you looking for going also for the ones in Kanto? Still in Soulsilver, so Porygon, Eevee, and Mr. Mime. Fair enough. Is it your name on Discord too? I don't remember. Got the encounter, nice. Wasn't even paying attention. Oh, you can also get Abra, alright. So Aaron, Abra, and Zubat. Welcome to Starly. I see, I see. It is worth it. It is worth it to go for the coins, bro. Porygon is an amazing shiny. I don't remember who actually was the one here that didn't like Porygon as a shiny. Was it you, Sala? I see Lapras, I see. By the way, are you single hunting or multiple hunting? No, no, no. I'm yet to have all of them. I just got like Abra and Sinjoh. Then I also got a Dratini, but it was off camera. I still wasn't hunting live back then. I mean, I got in my list to go for all of them, but I'm yet to have all. But I already have all the coins that I need to go for all of them, so that's something. Other things I could have cheated for if I already had the action replay, but I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have cheated for them at all. My philosophy is that if you can do it without cheating, then you don't do that. If you can't, just as I mean hunting for Sacrament Ration. Was it you, Sava, that didn't like Porygon as a shiny? I don't remember who was the one who didn't like it. I don't know how it is possible not to like Porygon as a shiny, honestly. Bye bye Ring, see ya. Thank you so much. See ya, not tomorrow, I will not be on tomorrow. See ya on Saturday. After the local, I guess. If you're not out. Then I don't remember who was the one I didn't like it. I don't know. By the way, last 37, so if I'm lucky, an hour. If I'm not, an hour and 10. There we go. By the way, today we will strike 48 hours, so 2 days into the journeys. Bro, in the end, like, patience when it comes to shiny hunting is only like a factor when you really care a lot about finding the Pokemon, and I don't. I just want to... When I hunt, I just want to build the journeys and document them on YouTube. Then, I mean, finding the shiny comes later in my goals, actually. When you like go and get this perception, like no hunt will ever be a problem, actually. That's what I think, at least. The only problem is that I realized that I don't know how to explain it, not getting tired, because I'm not tired of the hounds, but when I go off stream, my eyes are burning unironically, because I have to always stare at the screen, etc. And that's the only bad part. Also, when I was hunting for Mastery, it was this way. And I unironically can feel that during the day. Like during the day, I understand. Like I notice that my sight is more tired actually. Not only because of Cresselia, actually, like overall. Because of a fact or another, I am always in front of a PC to study or to do other things. So like unless I'm sleeping or at the gym, I'm always in front of a PC, and that doesn't help. Then when I'm streaming, I'm literally like giving the last shot to kill my sight for the day because of the freaking lamp that I got in front of me. But I have to use it, because if I don't, like, it is awful. It is awful. If you go back and check my old videos, you will find out. I tried everything. I bought like 3 different ring lights, like 1,000 lights, literally. Right now I'm ironically using. Hold on, I will take a picture of what I'm using and I will show you. I also spent a lot. That's what I'm using right now. Hold on, let me, because there is no light. Alright. That's what I'm using right now. That's the lamp. The ones that use like the models, just to take the pictures and post them on Instagram. I'm using them I'm using it to stream. Anyway. By the way, yeah, I agree. I mean, the longer the hunt is, the most rewarding it feels, for sure. It has always been like that for me. And I'm super curious to know if it will be the same when I'll be finding Dialga, actually. Because Dialga is a very long cutscene, but I'm not doing anything, so we will see. By the way, I just realized that I was not surfing. Let's go. Imagine. Yeah, I just noticed it. So right now you said you're going for Lapras, and what after it? Is Lugia on your plans? So I started shiny hunting in 2020. Not December. In December 2020 I found my first full art shiny. That was Lugia. But I've been single hunting for Lugia, and also at the same time I was also, I mean, not at the same time, but sometimes I was like pausing the hunt and hunting for Azelf, just because it was the only legendary that I had available in Pearl. So I was going from Lugia to Azelf, and Lugia was the first one that shined after 7,000. And everything started there. I would say that I started hunting probably on September. Might be. Azelf took me like 10,000. So if you consider the fact that I was going on like at the same time with both. So one time I was single hunting for one, and the other one I was inserting the other cartridge and hunting for the other one. It took me like 3 months, actually, to get the first one, and by like putting them together, it was like 14,000. And yeah, I went for Lugia in Soulsilver, and that was my first shiny. My first hunted shiny. My first full art shiny, I got many. before actually hunting for one, because I got many random shinies. But, I mean, they don't count. I mean, very good looking Stars kit. I'm really not focused at all tonight. How many legendaries did you go for? I mean, the Pokéradar is what made me start hunting. I like to do things gradually. Back then, that's how I approached the shinies actually. Back then I knew that where people were approaching the full lockdowns, I was like, they are crazy, I'm never doing that. I hunted 3 months with the radar and then I went into the first shine, the first full round. But yeah, it is also good. Like, it depends on your tastes actually. I think it is something that if you stick to for even like a couple months, it is boring at some point because you know that it's coming, and in the end, like, human beings are built in this way. Like, when you get something, you want more. You want the other thing, the most difficult thing every time. So basically, I think that everyone that hunts with your other at some point will go into full load. It is just boring at some point, like, objectively speaking. I mean, then it depends on your goal actually, because if your goal is just that you want to have a shiny collection and the goal is not to collect the journeys, then it is something. My goal is to collect the experience, so yeah. But there is nothing, I mean, it is not that like the other is not good or something is not good. Like, as long as you like it, like, this one is not a competition, it's not anything. You're just chilling in the end, like, so it is correct to follow your tastes, despite of what people think is good or not. But I mean, this applies to everything, in my honest opinion. Might be, I mean, might be. Why not? Like, because honestly, I only used it once during a playthrough in Gen 3 and I didn't have this bad memory about it. Especially like when it goes into, like, I mean, from Leiron to Aggron, it becomes pretty strong as far as I remember. Then, of course, like, if you're facing fire types Pokemons with flamethrower, I mean, then it's gonna get destroyed. But 69. Oh, I have no more repels. So Subskit encounter and then we reset. Did he got another thing? No way, bro. I just checked it, bro. I love Makuhita, by the way. I love it. It is one of the Pokemons that I would have liked to go for with the Sound if I didn't go for Wizmur, but Makuhita was already found live and Wizmur wasn't. Love it, bro. But like, is this one random? Like, were you actually looking for it? Or like, what happened? Like, did you start hunting for another thing like already? 10 minutes after having found Aaron? That's insane, by the way. I mean, that's almost like a back-to-back shot, like 10 minutes apart. That's crazy. Training Aaron, bro, huge. Oh, by the way, I didn't link the Discord. I didn't link the Discord in the stream. That's what I was. I knew that was something that was missing. Give me a sec. I mean, Johannes, if you want to join, here there is the Discord. We send shinies, basically. That's it. Huge. Congrats. In Gen 4 or 3? Because if it was in Gen 3, it's even crazier. I mean, you can't synchronize for the one that you get gifted. Unless you went for the 1% one. Soulsilver, right? By the way, guys, do you, like, am I the only one, or do you do also aid when, I mean, the fact that Lapras actually moves? If you don't actually talk to Lapras, like in the first 2 seconds it moves and it goes away. I ate it. I ate it. Then I found it, thank God, and that's it. But every time when I was joining the actual file, the save file, I had to rush into the encounter, so it wasn't going away. Also because my synchronizer was level 1. So like I couldn't even use a repel, so I was just going into random Pokemons in the wild just to try and go after Lapras because he was escaping. Thanos broken. I mean, Purple is a broken nickname actually. I love it. I mean, tell me it is a male. I mean, accurate. Accurate. Nothing else to add, I guess. By the way, every time Cresselia is in the Road 202, when I actually join Jubilife, I go down to the Route 202 and it goes to the freaking Snow City. Every time. My favorite Deoxys is the regular one. And I mean, not really the regular one, but the one from the movie. Like, I mean, the one with one end and the Squidward end. That one, I love it. And that one is the one that, as far as I remember, you get gifted from the NPC in the event in Gem 4. That's why I would like to hunt for it and remove the lock. And soft reset for the, like, imagine scrolling down the party and seeing a freaking yellow Deoxys with the Squidward end and the punch in the other one. Bro. Welcome on the Discord. I sent you a GIF. One of my favorite ones, this one, by the way. I don't even, like, is that a peach? Or a tomato? No, peach. It's like that. I don't remember, is Cresselia shiny at UC? No, I think you didn't. I remember that I asked you how it was possible you didn't see it because of, like, the fact that the colors were super different. I mean, not super different, but just like swapped. So basically, like, you confirm that Cresselia is shiny just by the sparkles, don't you? Or there is something that you check, but while the Pokemon is in the shadows, you can see. No, bro, I love the Tentacruel. Bro, I love Tentacruel as a shiny. I want one. The back sprite is pretty bad actually, but we can't really be expecting anything from the back sprite of Tentacruel, I guess. Or Tentacruel tier S shiny. Hands down. I don't even care. What a good phase. I'm thinking for Orsi, so, like, you phased on Tentacool. Right? I was hunting for a Tentacool. It was upside down, so I suspended it, but I'll be back on it in the near future, hopefully. I was hunting it with the soft lock prevention. Alright. Yeah, I got it, don't worry. Don't worry. Let's go. 74. By the way, we are almost at the end of the first month of the year, and I already got away with a shiny, so it is already going better than I would have expected. I was really considering I was not finding anything the first month, and then Arceus said just like hello. I mean, easy, I guess. I wasn't even, bro, I can't speak tonight, bro. What is happening? I wasn't even able to get to the odds in 1 month for Arceus, because I was doing 1,500 every time. So at best, I would have got to 75, not 80. Yeah, I saw that. You're on a roll. Congrats, but can you tell us your secret? That's unfortunate. I was just joking. I just asked you what is your secret, so that you could tell us, like, I mean, what is the trick that you do to be able to find this many shinies? Because I mean, you found like 10, right, this month? Was it 9 or 10? Or 0? Who knows? I think I pressed twice Masquerain. I don't even remember. Bro, I will skip the next one, I guess. IXZ. Shiny Tapu Koko in the Dynamax Adventure. Bro, congrats! Let's go. I don't even know how it looks, actually. I know that there is... Is that one the electric one? The orange one? I know only the orange one and the black and purple one. So true, Giannis, so true. That's why I will get an Earth attack when I will find Cresselia. $15, right. Dialga check. Or should I skip the encounter for Mask? Imagine remembering about it. Do I count? Finally. This one took 2 hours. No, don't worry. We gotta destroy that meme this year. This year, bro, I'm super confident about the fact that the first season of this arc, so one Pokemon, I mean the first Pokemon that will shine between these 3 will be seen from you during the live. I'm super confident about it. Uh, 3 hours, so just like another half an hour, and that's it. When I hunt for Cresselia, I only stream 3 hours, so just the time to get to 100 encounters collected for Cresselia every session. And then one day per week, I hunt for another round, so that I am able to bring some variety on the channel. By the way, the schedule is that on Saturday I'll be on Cresselia, 100 encounters, and then on Sunday I will be on Psyduck in the Safari Zone. And for that one I will be hunting for 4 hours. Yeah. By the way, this is the encounter that I should have skipped. The point is that this encounter takes so long that I tell myself I gotta skip it, then like 2 minutes pass, I forgot about it, and that's it. Bro. Just give me a quick encounter for Mask and I will skip it, I guess. But I will not complain about a quick encounter for Cress. That's hilarious, by the way. By the way, how many Darkrai's did you miss between the 3 that I got live? And were you on when I got Shamian? The free encounter, love to see that. Bro, then you actually missed, out of the 6 mythical Pokemons obtainable via event that I went for, you missed 4. No, 5. 5, sorry. 2 Darkrai's, Shaymin, double Arceus. Like everything. How's it even possible, bro? Like you're always in when I'm streaming. That's crazy. And Ring was able to experience like almost all of them. Huge. But you saw the Volcarona. Before me. Way before me. That counts. And also Snivy, I remember that Snivy you were on. You also noticed this before me. By the way, Dialga is like... I mean, super sneaky on its way to 2000. I mean... I guess like on Monday we'll be on 2Ks. Why not? Bro, it made me laugh so much, unironically, when I was editing the video. I was like, bro, like, did I really have to Google for the freaking like Spider-Man's villains in that moment? Yeah, I did. Kratos was the first one that you saw live. Weren't you live when I mean, not live. Weren't you like on stream when I got Larios? That's unfortunate, by the way. I mean, Kratos was the first one that I went for after the Eterna. So still not the worst, actually, because in the end I got Larios. No, there was also Phoebus. So you lost Phoebus. Even if you were already following the channel, you lost Phoebus. Larios, Markro, Baneri, 4. And then there is Kratos. Did you catch Lilip? Oh yeah, you did, because you suggested me the nickname, so yeah. So the fossils, 2 out of 2 so far. Let's see the next ones. I don't even think that this year I will be even going for any fossil. I don't even know. Honestly, I wanted to keep a sort of average, I mean, a sort of like standard amount of phases from both the fossil and the Game Corner quest every year. But I don't know if this year I will. It depends on Cresselia, actually. If Cresselia leaves me alone... I mean, not alone. Right now I'm alone. Cresselia isn't here. But if Cresselia shows up, then I might do that. If not, I don't know. Oh, so you joined and... Alright. Do you remember it, actually? Huge. But I mean, at least you were live. I mean, you joined when there was Larios on screen. That event will never be like paired from any other event that will happen during my streams. Like I strongly think it is impossible. Unless I'm finding a Shiny Cresselia after, I don't know, on April I will be around at like, I don't know, the odds potentially. So like if I'm finding Cresselia during my birthday, then I don't know what I'm doing actually. Oh, right. Might be. I did, unfortunately. I did. And in a couple of days I will be uploading a video that is the 1000 subscribers special, in which I cover all the shinies that I went for and that I collected and that I also lost. I lost a couple, more than a couple actually. I lost a Smeargle, got with the Pokéradar. I lost a shiny Chikorita. I lost a shiny Execute and a shiny Rhydon in the Safari Zone, both. And I lost a shiny Coughing in the Stark Mountain. That is probably the worst one, because that one was an insane find. I can't freaking speak tonight, bro. I'm sorry. Your ears will be hurting right now. I don't know what to tell you. I apologize. Anyway, by the way, yeah, that Coughing was the worst thing. I don't know if you know like the lore behind the Stark Mountain. Basically, Coughing is one of the worst Pokemons that you can literally find in the wild, because it is a 5% shiny foundable, and basically when you find it, you have almost a coin toss chance of failing it, and I failed it. So that's it. There is the video on my channel about it actually, and I mean, you just joined the channel, so I will tell you that from the 1st of February to the 14th of February, I don't know if you have any Sinjoh game, but I will be hosting an event in which everyone that wants to join can out in the Stark Mountain for 2 weeks straight, trying to find as many Pokemons as we can. And my ultimate goal is to, I will be hunting for Etran in that place. Then I will try and go after Coughing. And this is the first time that I set as my target a 5%. That actually is a 2.5%, because in the end my goal is to catch it, not to only find it. Basically, it is a very long story. There is the whole story on the video that you can find on my channel. Basically, I'll try to summarize it. So, in the Stark Mountain there are the double encounters, alright? The ally that you got in the Stark Mountain is a Clydol. It's a psychic type. And Clydol is built in a way that makes it always defeat the poison. As far as I know, at least the poison type that is weak to it. It is 100% using psychic over it. So if you got a shiny that is a poison type, you have to 100%, you have to kill Clydol right away, alright? And that's not the only problem, because first of all, you have to set up the Hound by using a Golduck with Damp, because Coughing got Explosion. And it is not the only one, because also Graveler got Explosion, Weezing got Explosion in that place, Manning got Explosion, Coughing also does. So I was using a Damp Pokemon to prevent Coughing from exploding. Then there was the Clydol threat, and I was killing Clydol first turn. And then there is the third threat from Coughing, that is Memento. So basically, Bella Luca. Basically, Memento is the move that kills the actual Pokemon that uses it and makes the opposing Pokemon go super low in attack or another statistic that I don't remember actually. And basically there is no way to prevent Memento, if not with Taunt or that type of moves, but you can't actually combine a Pokemon that got Damp with a Pokemon that got Taunt. And you have to give the priority to Damp, because it comes up way more often. And basically you just have to accept the challenge of Memento, and if you get Mementoed, it is over. So basically the interaction was that I got the shiny Coughing, I sent my Golduck, that was the first place in the party, I killed the Clydol first turn, and there I was already challenging the Memento, so if he was using Memento the first turn, it was goodbye. He didn't use it. Then I had the time to kill the ally of Coughing, because if I don't kill it, I can't catch Coughing, because I can't go for a Pokeball if there are two Pokemons. So I had to waste another turn killing the ally. I killed the ally, and it went into Memento, and it just died. So basically, every turn, coughing got a 25% probability of using Memento, and by combining the 225 makes it be like 50% of it using Memento. And then of course, if you kill Clydol, it doesn't use Memento, and you kill the ally and he still didn't use the Memento, you Master Ball it, like 100%. Like I Master Ball it. I mean, I would Master Ball it, like I didn't have the chance to. But it is better this way, honestly, because back then when I went for this Stark Mountain Hound, I was prepared for everything, but I didn't know about the existence of such a move, unironically. Like, I didn't know about the existence of Memento. I found a coughing and I got Mementoed. If it survived for those 2 turns, I would have still not thrown the Master Ball, because I would have felt like I was safe. I didn't know about the existence of Memento, so basically if I was killing Clydol, I was safe then. Because in that place there are also Pokemons that can use Earthquake. That is the only other threat in that place, apart from Memento and Explosion. The point is that Rhydon and Growler that got Earthquake just don't touch Coughing, because it got Levitate. So I just felt like I was safe. And then I saw unironically Coughing using Memento and then like disappearing from the screen. The first 3 seconds I was like what the fuck? Then I understood what happened actually. And I didn't react very well, honestly. Also because what makes it be even worse, apart from the fact that it could have been the first ever Coughing in Stark Mountain code live ever, and it didn't, because as it is right now, no one still coded it. Apart from that, that one was also my longest ever round at the time. That was 24,000. Not too long, but at the time it was my longest one. And it was my rarest Pokemon ever found, because it was a 5%, and I was yet to find a 5% in my life. Then I got many other ones in the Safari Zone, but that one was the first one. So like it was a huge loss. And also it was and it actually is, because I don't consider the Safari Zone Pokemons as fails. It is my only fail alive. Something that I would have loved to have was a sort of like flawless channel, so channel like without any fail. At the time, I still didn't ever join the Safari Zone, like I wasn't planning on joining the Safari Zone. Probably I think that Coughing helped me going into the Safari Zone, I guess, because it actually opened a potential floodgate that made me accept all the other fails, because I was like, bro, who cares in the end, basically. By the way, I will now skip the Masquerain encounter that I didn't skip until now, so let's go. 86 for Cresselia. By the way, basically that's the whole story. And that's why I will be hosting the event in the Stark Mountain. I mean, not only why, but the reason why is the fact that the place is probably, in my honest opinion, it probably is wilder than the Safari Zone. Because the Safari Zone in the end is the same thing and you repeat. You know, like you find a Pokemon, you have the chance to fail it, chance of catching it, and that's the same thing. In the Stark Mountain, like depending on the Pokemons that come up on the field, there's a different scenario, and you actually have to you every time find something different, and you are risking a different thing. That's very interesting, in my honest opinion. It in the end wasn't, because I mean the past year I was in the Safari Zone, I lost a Ryan and an Execute live. So it wasn't the last fail, and it could have never been in the end. In the end, like, the more shinies you go for, the more the chances that you fail one in the end, even if you don't go for your Safari Zone Hound. Even right now I'm hunting for Dialga, I might actually by mistake reset. I'm not something that I'm used to do. And I mean everyone knows that, but I'm not a machine, I'm not a freaking bot. I'm not an AI, so I can actually make a mistake, so it can happen. will be extremely bad. I can already imagine the memes that will come up during in the freaking chat because of that. But I mean, I will accept my fate, I guess. Honestly, I pay a lot of attention, and also like I always prepare the ounce, etc. Also, that coughing was a lesson. To always double check all the moveset and never sleep on any, even if a Pokemon is a very low percent. But I mean, that's it. My goal right now is not to get any live fail outside of the Safari Zone. Or in the start. By the way, I can't freaking. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta get the right software. Or in the Start Mountain. I mean, in a week I will be on the Start Mountain, and the Start Mountain. I mean, what happens in the Start Mountain stays in the Start Mountain, you know. That place is too wild. You can play like as good as you can, but there isn't too much you can do. Like if you have to fail it, you fail it. Like that's how it goes, basically. Because coughing is not the only thing that you can fail in Stark Mountain. As I said, there are Pokemons with Earthquake. There is a freaking Clydol that kills everything with a Psychic. No, not everything, but kills any poison type with a Psychic. There's Coughing. There's also Slugma, it is a Fire type that is very weak. Also because it is not only... I mean, it's basically like... It is not a standard that he is very weak. The point is that that one, as far as I remember, is the only Pokemon in that place that can be found at level 27. That is like 20 levels lower than Clydol. So whatever move Clydol uses, it kills it. So and Slugma is another 5%. So it is another big loss. No, yeah. Even if back then I checked it, it would have still. I can't speak. It still would have gone this way, but it just couldn't have to. Like, and what if it didn't? Like, what if I had the chance, but it was like a freaking big fault of mine that I didn't check? It could have happened, actually. And at that point, I was throwing my freaking Dusk Ball, and if I was not catching, it was goodbye. And at that point, I would have really destroyed everything. Because it was really like my fault. Like, it already was my fault. Like, even if in the end it wouldn't have changed anything, because we didn't have the chance, I still made a mistake. So, no, I'm mounting from the Fat DS's. These ones. Hold on, the cables are these ones. And they got a capture card built in, so that's why. Let me connect once again the AirPods. I wish the battery existed. GL, me too. Not 50, but 12. Very good, bro. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Seems like that Cresselia doesn't want me to go to sleep. First tile too. I mean, first patch too. But didn't I use the repel? I remember I went into the bag. Probably didn't press A, I don't know. Anyway, another Starly. Bro, like, I'm 100% phasing on a Starly or a Sarskit, bro, like... 100%, like, I can already see it. It will be a freaking meme. There we go. Thank God Chrissy didn't leave. Imagine. By the way, I don't know if you remember about it, but the thumbnail of the prologue was, I mean, was featuring two unknown with the question mark shape. And bro, that unknown was perfect actually, considering that in the cutscene for the Dialga there are the unknowns. I mean, of course, that one wasn't the meaning. Like, I mean, the question mark was the point, of course, but the unknowns are also featured, so why not? Cool. Free encounter, love to see that. Deserved. I wanna go to bed. Give me an encounter, there we go. It is already midnight. Oh, by the way, part of the arc is that whenever I get Cresselia, I don't go off stream until I catch it. Like, I get away with Cresselia the same stream I find it. I kinda have already like the whole thing set up, like kinda, because I got Smeargle and I got only 13 dive balls. I want to catch Cresselia in a dive ball, and by setting Cresselia to the best catch rate, so red life, asleep, etc., I got 1.6. So the plan is that I like set it to the best life, then I escape, I save, and then every time I run out of balls, I reset, and I'll try and catch it again. So basically I'm expecting to encounter Cresselia like 15 times, I would say. Why not? Oh, of course, my Smeargle got Mean Look. Mean Look. Yeah, Mean Look. Did you really do 15 encounters? Oh, that's way faster than I was expecting. Anyway, bro, I mean, have a good night, have a good luck. I guess that tomorrow you'll be hunting. I will not, so I will tell you, I mean, good luck right now. Let's see if you actually get lucky. At some point tomorrow during the evening, I want to open Discord and see a shiny Trico. Alright, fair enough. Then good luck on your last encounters. See ya. Free encounter, love to see that. 92. See ya, man. See ya. Hope to see you sticking around on Saturday. Have a good night. Encounter? No, of course. There we go. $93. Let's see. Like, I don't think I'll be able to get to 35 for Musk before the end of this stream. Let's see. I think I should be able to do other 4 encounters for Dialga. Even 6, if I get unlucky with Cresselia. I didn't get unlucky this time. Dialga check. Free encounter? Yes, sir. Hi, Mark. Not sure I got what you mean, actually. What are you talking about? I think this is not the first time that I see you coming on stream and saying something that I can't get at all. Like, what are you talking about every time? Free encounter, nice. Must be that I'm only doing another encounter for Dialga after the one that he's going right now, and then that is it. probably 60. Might be, you know, might be actually, but from the name I wouldn't say so. That's the point. Like, if the name was a random letters, like an end thrown on the keyboard, then I would have understood. That was probably it. But I'm pretty uncertain about it right now. But do you also remember about him like already joining and writing random stuff? Because I do. This is the third time, I think. But it was a while ago. Strange, actually. I timed her out together with her brother for like 10 minutes because they were saying things that they shouldn't have, and they disappeared. They actually disappeared after that. I don't know why. By the way, I never ban people. Like I prefer to time out if someone is actually spamming things after. I mean, I time out someone only after having told him or her like at least 3 or 4 times to stop. If they don't do that, bro, like what am I supposed to do? But they just quit, I guess. But like I timed them out for like 10 minutes, unironically, not 1 hour. So. Fair enough. Bro, it doesn't want to count. Alright. I almost lost the encounter, but I didn't. There we go. This is satisfaction. 99 for Cresselia. Or not. Every time I should only press the encounter when I reset it. Actually. No, yeah, I didn't count it twice. What about this mask? No, I have to count it. Yeah, 35. So this is the last Dialga. Let's see. Last Dialga of the day. Nothing. Let's see. So let me count it. So 60. Nice. We gotta find a mask. That will take. Let's go. Let's go. Masquerain found. Just Cresselia. Now I can rest. I can just play with one hand. Let me see. Shiny Cresselia last encounter. This is the encounter. Hold on, in this last encounter I found Arceus. Arceus shined after 1500. And no, yeah, like that's it. I swear to God, this is becoming my number if it shines. No way. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being in my company. Tomorrow I will not be on, but I will be the day after. Still on Cresselia, we will get to 1,600. And let me do the math actually, because I want to see if I'm able to get to 2,000 before the Stark Mountain week. Actually, because I will be on Cresselia on Saturday 16, then Sunday Psyduck. Then we got from Monday to the 31st. The 31st I'll be uploading the video. I think I might be able to get to 2000 before the Stark Mountain. Let's see. Anyway guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much. I will catch you tomorrow. No, the day after. See ya.